So this is original TrimLite system, and we're going to convert it into racing type of depower system. In order to replace the system, we need to disconnect the power line from this point, and we need to remove this metal port on the top. Also, we need to disconnect all 4 lines. The side lines are detached from those points. The middle lines are detached from here. Because this system is much longer than the original one, once we disconnect the side lines, we need to add extension lines to compensate for the additional length of the power line. This is the kit that I'm gonna be using. In this kit we have the power line, 2 metal pieces, 2 extension lines, 1 replacement bungee, and 1 short line. The first thing that we need to do is to disconnect the outer lines. So this line gets disconnected from this point, the other line gets disconnected from this point. Don't lose the stopper. The line connected to the safety line has 2 lines connecting together at this point, so you need to disconnect those in order for you to remove it. Okay, now we need to remove the handle, and we need to remove the stopper. And I'm going to remove the power line. Now I'm removing the top metal port, and now we need to disconnect this line from this attachment point. So now we have 1 depower line and 2 small lines coming out of the connection point, and we have a safety line. This next part might be a little bit confusing, but if you put your lines the way I did it, you may understand it better. So this line goes right through the stop loop, goes down, and the power line goes all the way down. So our first step is to attach our new depower line with the board. Okay, now a little trick how to get this line through here. So what I did, one of the side lines that we're gonna use later, go through here, and then we're going to pull this line right through here. That's it. Now we need to push this line through this small hole over here. So we do the same trick as before. I use this line, push right through, now I'm going to pull this line. There you go. We're going to connect this piece with this line, so it goes like that. Just like that. And then this piece goes through this hole, through this loop, just like that, and we are connected. Now the power line will run over here. And we are almost there. So this is what we have so far. In the next step, we need to replace old safety line with the new one, which is longer. So we need to remove this piece, and just pull new line right through. Now, so everything's connected, all we have to do is just reconnect the lines. On your depower line, you will see the gray stripe right here. You're gonna make a knot, and right above it, or right at this gray stripe, you're gonna position the stopper ball that we used to have on our old line, and this will prevent the line from hitting the cleat. And at the end of the line, I made a knot, and I used this old handle from the previous system so I can easily pull power and depower strap. And this is your new system with much longer depower line. So the last thing that needs to be done on your lines after installing the extension kit is you need to make sure that all the lines ends are the same length. So these are the end of the lines of my regular bar, and those are the end of the lines on the bar with extension kit. So all I had to do is open the loop, this loop, and make the middle lines a little bit longer. But check your bar, check the settings on your bar, might be a little bit different depending on how your lines are stretched, to make sure that your kite will fly properly. So do the setup, and this is the last step that you need to do before you can fly the kite.